Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is day 9 of my Christmas advent calendar and I'm back with another story. Am I the a-hole for asking my mother-in-law to wash herself off at my wedding? Okay, that's the weirdest I ever heard, so let's jump into it. Hey guys, this is a throwaway account from a friend of mine as I'd like to stay anonymous. After the title you had, I don't blame you. I have been with my partner for nearly 6 years now and just got married a few weeks ago. Let me first explain that I am allergic to everything. Oh, okay, now that makes much more sense. I deal with allergies on the daily and it's mostly scent/environmental. When I first started dating my partner, he warned his parents that I'm fairly sensitive to perfumes, mostly floral, and to try to avoid wearing them when I am around because if it's potent enough, I break out in hives and my eyes get fairly swollen and can barely see. Jesus, that sounds very serious. So let me guess, your mother-in-law used the whole perfume shop on your wedding day so she can ruin your wedding. Classic mother-in-law. From the start, his mother called me a liar and saying that whoever says they are sensitive to scents are just stupid liars and just don't like people wearing certain scents and want to control who wears what. I'm sure your mother-in-law is an expert on the field. She must be an allergist to know this. I hope at this point everybody understands that I'm very sarcastic and when I say something like this, I mean the opposite. He quickly defended me saying he's witnessed my severe reaction and brought me to the hospital as it got so bad. This was a lie on his behalf, but he felt that if he exaggerated the situation, his mother would take it more seriously. At least he's in your team. And well, guess what? She didn't. Every single supper we had at their house, it smelled as if she bathed in perfume before we'd come over. Time and time again, she would witness my allergic reaction and either ignore it or blame it on the alcohol or food. Let me make this clear. I have zero food allergies. They all know this. This is just so passive-aggressive, aggressive-aggressive, passively-aggressive. Anywho, I stopped attending all the weekly dinners as I didn't want to put my body through this exhausting full-body reaction whenever I see them. My partner told them this and his mother told him I wasn't the girl for him cause the girl for him would suck it up and accept his mother as she is. And his mother should accept that people has allergic reactions. Does she has an intelligence of a rock or what's going on here? He was so fed up of arguing with her that he stopped attending the weekly dinners as well. Yay! Now that's what I call husband material. Months go by and our wedding is fast approaching. We had a small intimate wedding, only 12 people, family and closest friends. And they all know about my severe allergy, so I didn't have to tell them to avoid floral perfumes. Except for your mother-in-law, she probably turned up and smelled like a whole flower shop. My partner took it upon himself to remind his mother to not wear any perfume on our wedding day as they wanted nice pictures. Nah, she didn't care. I told him that if she insisted on wearing some, that she tries to wear something sweet smelling like vanilla as my reaction is a lot less aggressive than floral. Nope. OP, your wedding is your day. People should bend towards what your needs are. He told her this and she rolled her eyes but agreed. I'm not the only one who doesn't believe her, right? I was happy that she finally willing to compromise. I should have predicted that she would show up with a brand new perfume scent of nothing but floral. This is for some reason reminds me of Blake Lively's PR speech. Grab your friends, wear your florals. She came to see me in the bridal room and wanted to give me a hug. And I told her, I'm sorry, I don't want to hug you as if it gets on my skin, the reaction will be worse and I want to look my best today for the pictures. She called me shallow and materialistic and said, oh, so what? You'll avoid hugging your new mom because you're being selfish by making me not wear what I want to wear? Being selfish, that's an interesting choice from her mouth. I just looked at her, slapped her in my mind and said, well, no. I'm spending a lot of money on this big special day and want beautiful pictures to have around the house and whatnot. She huffed and puffed and walked away. To my surprise, my reaction didn't start just yet. A few moments later, she comes back into the bridal room claiming she forgot something and then went on to shimmy in front of me as if she was trying to get something on the nightstand next to me, and her chest and dress rubbed up against my skin. No. Someone just call the police or security or I don't know, but take her out of there right now. My mom kicked her out and told her that she's lucky to not be escorted out after all the years of disrespect. Why not? If I'm trying to be really dramatic, this is attempted murder. Mother-in-law ran to my partner's room to cry and tell on us as if she was a toddler having a tantrum. Now, I'm not sure what was said, but my partner has always defended me, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had my back. Few minutes later, I could feel the itching start, the sniffing, and the eye swelling. I popped in my medication to somewhat help with my reaction. It mostly just slows down the reaction process. The wedding starts, and so far only my chest has started getting hives. Wonderful. My partner looked at my chest as I'm walking down the aisle and his eyes instantly showed rage. And not the bedroom eyes I anticipated, lol. He held his composure throughout the ceremony, but after we signed the papers, had our kiss and whatnot, his mom attempted to hug us and he grabbed her wrist instantly and took her to the side and argued with her. I wanted my day to be perfect and drama-free, so I went up and told her as nicely as I could that she can go in the bridal room and either shower or use a washcloth to wash off the perfume. She was fuming. She was so insulted and started to shout so loud, calling me a brat and selfish. Why she keep calling you selfish? That is annoying me so much. She then started shouting how tacky it was that we had fake flowers at the wedding and it looked like a white trash wedding. I personally thought that the flake flowers were stunning, but well, that's just me. My partner ended up kicking her out of the venue. So what? Then she thought she's supposed to be the real flower in the room? I'm asking, did it worth it? Your own son kicked you out from his only wedding. After a few moments to decompress and a shot or two, we took the pictures quickly to make sure my reaction didn't get worse. As at the state in the current moment, my friend who was our photographer said she could easily remove the hives of my chest and now my arms. After the pictures, we partied it up as much as we could and actually had a great time. It's easy to have a great time if the people around you are happy for you and not, trying to murder you. I am now happily married with my now husband and we haven't spoken to his mom since. Congratulations, OP. His father still invites us to weekly suppers to make amends, but the conversation always goes something like this. Husband, will mom be there? Father-in-law, yes. Husband, will she apologizes? Father-in-law, probably not. Husband, alright. Unfortunately, we cannot make it. Love you, Dad, and hangs up. Oh, and also, want to guess what her wedding present was to me as a gift to her new daughter? Yeah, I want to. A 3 set of floral perfume subscription for 10 years. You guessed it, that fucking perfume she wore at the wedding. Ah, I was close. I guess she just picked the budget version of what I just said. It was actually high quality, so we sold it and took ourselves out for a nice date night. Thanks, mother-in-law. I had so much fun reading this story. Your mother-in-law is a menace, but thankfully your husband was on your side. Unfortunately, your father-in-law is the collateral damage in the story. But the only way to fight this situation is no contact at this moment. I'm sure he understands the situation. But let's see the comments. Wow, that's a crazy-ass mother-in-law. She tried to kill you. That's what I said. Hopefully it will never happen though, especially now that you don't meet her. I'm so glad your hubby took up for you and still does. Mother-in-law is a true nutter butter. Marrying the son does not make her new mother. Hell no. No, but it makes it a monster-in-law. I hope you had just as much fun as I did today. If you did, please subscribe and see you tomorrow.